Hello, welcome. This is Reality Raver again, Emma Ashton, and this time on the couch I've got excess baggage, Gabby Millgate.
You called me excess baggage. How rude. Keep going.
Anyway, she's come to chat with me today to talk about the final, which is on tonight, Go, at 6:30. We were trying to get Christian to come and sit here as well with his shirt off, but we did want to keep this interview PG rated. We thought we might get a bit carried away. First of all, welcome. Now, the final's tonight. Gabby, what can you tell us about it?
Oh, there are some people who are still fat.
Any spoilers, or do you think people should tune in to see who hasn't sort of done the hard yards?
You are certainly going to be surprised about who won. Mm-hmm. I'll be really interested to see the Twitter feed after tonight's show.
For the record, I don't know who's won. I've told her I don't want to know.
I'll be on Twitter.
I might get on Twitter too tonight, depending on my kids, I suppose. First of all, you know, you've been on reality TV before. For people who don't know, she was on Celebrity Big Brother. What were the two reality shows like? How different were they with the filming?
Well, the difference with Big Brother is that you could freeform all day. Like, I just got into character and improvised and had fun. Whereas on Excess Baggage, I had to present myself as myself, but still in sound bites. Like, to convey, I think it's dangerous here. I said, everything wants to bite you, stab you, sting you, kill you.
Yeah.
And that got used because it's such a, in a nutshell, grab.
Now, look, I'm going to have to ask this question. I'm sorry, the ratings, they weren't great. Any hindsight of what it could have been done differently or why the show didn't rate that well?
Yeah, me and my family think that the show would have been an absolute hit if they put the third episode first, because that's where we saw Darren running Funniest Home Video style into lots of things.
Yeah. No, I agree completely.
And we saw the setup of the Darren Lisa disaster that turns into this amazing friendship by the end story arc, and all the talk on Twitter and Facebook that I've seen just think they're TV gold.
Yeah, well, that's right. And the thing is, I think viewers have a bit of ADHD these days. If you don't, first episode doesn't sort of pack a punch, they're moving on. And again, you did have that thing of being against the biggest loser.
And yet, Funniest Home Video is one of Australia's highest rating shows. Surely you would model every first episode of everything after that.
I think you're correct.
I'm right.
I think TV executives listen to this girl. Now, the other thing is, reality TV shows do reinvigorate careers. What's next for you? What have you been doing since the end of the show, and what have you got planned for the future?
Oh, gosh. I'm working on a musical.
Yeah?
Because now I have lost weight on television, I feel authorised to give unsolicited advice. So I'm going to put that into an entertaining musical form.
Yeah.
And keep an eye out for that one. That's hopefully second half of the year we'll start to see that one. And there's some film projects that I'm hoping to turn into TV projects.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Julia Spillard actually running in the 2013 federal election.
Well, I'm a big fan of Julia Spillard, and we'll put the link to the YouTube below this vlog. Now, just back to Excess Baggage for 1 minute. I just want to ask you this question. Were there any tensions on set, whether people who did get on or didn't get on?
Oh, absolutely.
And can you tell us?
Oh, there were all sorts of machinations and manipulations going on. It was like being back in year 8 of high school, where someone says someone, and they're ganging up against your team because they want you eliminated. And I'm thinking, this cannot be manipulated. You cannot gang up with people to get other people eliminated. It's not Survivor. It's up to the judges at the end of the day. So it was actually really fun to watch the behind the scenes stuff. I was very surprised that I upset and hurt Kevin Federline. Oh, yeah. Because at one point I didn't make a high jump and said, he's out there acting up and we really want to be here. So, and he goes, I could take it from them, I could take it from her, but when you said it, man. And I was like, I had no idea I had that sort of capacity to hurt you. I'm sorry.
So you're not going to name names of who you didn't like? Who did you like? Let's be positive here.
I'd love to tell you who drove me nuts.
Can you tweet it tonight?
I might.
I'll drop hints. Okay. I might hazard a guess. But
absolutely fell in love with Brant Webb
Yep.
and had been down to Tassie to visit him and his lovely wife, and he took me out and we went sailing on his catamaran and jet boat skiing and all sorts of stuff. And hung out a lot with Kate de Rouge after the pink team got eliminated. I've spent a week with Christine Arnoux. I'm working with Nathan on a song for Julia Spillard.
Oh, great, yeah.
Yep. So and I catch up every week with Lisa and Christian as
Lucky
well.
you.
Still.
Now, we'll get on to my new favourite obsession, which is Big Brother. Auditions have started. The open casting call happens mid-April. Now, you were on Celebrity Big Brother, and she was actually one of the runner-ups. So I've asked her to give some tips to wannabe housemates on how to handle just being isolated in the house, and 2, how to win the game. Over to you, Gabby.
Okay, so remember when you're at school and you had a sleepover and everybody just got all a bit overexcited? Well, that's what it's going to be like for probably the first 3 weeks. I would recommend hating someone and manipulating against somebody else and falling in love with someone, being best friends with someone in the house that's unexpected. Loved the camera. I did. I got several kisses from several cameras, and in fact, I I had a lot of fun playing with the cameras because remember, there's a cameraman behind that.
Oh yeah.
And they're just sitting there, and invite them to play, talk to them. We should do a Big Brother panel show. We should be on one if they have one.
That's a great idea. They do need a Big Brother, particularly a Big Brother Up Late panel show. Yeah. We could talk saucy on that.
I'd actually like to put a compilation of everybody in the house who has accidents or runs into things.
Oh, I want to talk about men's six-packs. But anyway, there are people out there that do want to see more than the 7 p.m. show, and they're going to want people to talk about it. I think they should definitely consider you.
Oh, well, but also remember the first Big Brother fans are, 10 years older now. They've got kids. They don't go out anymore because they've got to stay home because of the kids.
You will see. I reckon Big Brother's going to rate, and I think there's going to be a lot of offshoots, both on radio and TV and online with it. Yeah. It's quite exciting times. Anyway, Excess Baggage, 6:30 tonight, the finale. Watch it. It's going to be a cracker.
Yes, and we'll be on Twitter talking to you while it's happening.
Okay, fantastic.
In real life.
Communicating with Ms. Gabby Millgate. Thanks, Gabby, for popping in.
It's my pleasure.